You are tuned in to Ryan Campbell, Soup to Nuts. What's up, everybody? My name is Ryan, and this is my car. 2003 350Z Enthusiast Twin Turbo. So today, ripping out the rest of the interior. I already started, obviously. No seats. Got the dashboard out. Got the rear plastic out. Speakers out. Cubbies, all that nonsense. Center console gone. It's not gone, but it's taken out. Today, taking off the door panels, taking the speakers out of the door panels. And we're also going to be taking the rear plastic out. The rear strut bar plastic. Oh, excuse me. A little gas action. Gas is never good. And taking this plastic out. Hopefully it won't be too much of a pain in the but God knows. You know how it is when you're working on cars. You never know where you're getting into. It's like a box of chocolates. Get you some chocolates. The reason we're taking the plastic out and all the interior and everything, I got another 2003 350Z I'm transferring all the parts into, and the car I got has a tan interior, and Lord knows I am not a fan of tan interiors. Such a pain to keep clean, and they just don't look as nice. I mean, if you think they look as nice or look better, you need to be put on some meds or something, because I strongly, strongly disagree. So that's what we're doing today. Interior work, folks. What you know about that? Alright, I'll do a little time lapse here for you. And these goddamn doors to stop hitting me. I am gonna murder your firstborn goddamn children. Goddamn door. Alright, enough of the bull. Alright, guys. Finished all the plastic in the trunk. Ripped all that out. I got it all piled right here. I'll organize it later, put it away. I'm going to tag everything so I know what car came off of. You know, who knows future. If it's laying around somewhere, what's going on with it. That way I know what it is. One quick tip. These tools, do a better shot here. These plastic tools, interior trim tools, get them. Get them now. I used to for years, for the longest time, all the time working on cars. Always using screwdrivers and pry bars. I mean, you're always going to break stuff, but God, you break so much more stuff without these things. These things are a lifesaver. They make life so much easier when you're ripping apart any kind of plastic, any kind of materials. Love them. They're like $10 Harbor Freight. A whole bunch of other people have them. You know what? As a matter of fact, I'll put it in the description down below. I'll link not to these exact ones. I don't know if they still have the same exact set. But if they do, I'll put that link. But if not, I'll find another one. Get them. They're like $10. Someplace maybe 15 or so. So worth the money. Best thing to ever get. You break one piece of plastic in your interior, and depending on what kind of car it is, it could be $50, $150, $250, who knows? Depending on the car. So the plan is organize all this crap. I got the speakers out. I'm probably gonna put these. This is just resting on here right now. The door panel. It's not screwed in or anything like that. So I'll probably take that, put that somewhere else. Get this all cleaned up. One thing I still have to do, take the taillights out. I'm going to put the taillights in the other car. I have to get some kind of cheap rotors or something for the brakes, just so I can mount the wheels. I'm not going to put the brakes on or anything, but just so I can mount the wheels, so I can roll around and whatnot. I didn't touch the e-brake or anything, but I did notice on this car, and I didn't even know I had it until I ripped it apart. It has disc and drum in the back. drum for the e-brake, disc for the regular brakes. Never saw that before. Heard of it, never actually seen it. And so taillights, rip taillights out. Then the big job left is the engine. Besides the engine, ripping all that out, engine and trans, I do have to take apart the right knuckle. The right knuckle got destroyed in the accident. Can't steer at all. The whole hub cracked off. The tie rod cracked off the hub. So I'm gonna get a scrap one from somewhere cheapo, just so I could steer the car, move it around. The wheel everything got bent in the knuckle. The whole thing got bent back, so the wheel hits the back of the splash guard, for lack of a better term, I guess. So we'll replace that as well, just so once I'm ready to roll it out, I can roll it, steer it, move it, put it where I need to put it. And yeah, other than that, engine, taillights, and get the car out of here. And then I'm still working on trying to figure out what body shop I'm going to take the car to. I still have to order the parts for the body kit, the hood and spoiler. I am going to get the headlights got destroyed in the accident. I did have the HR headlights, or the rev up as well, the 06 and up headlights. I am going to get another set of the 06 and up headlights. I'm trying to find a decent deal. I've been keeping my eye out. I'm not in a super rush, but I don't want to take forever either. So I'm going to get a pair of headlights. I'm going to have a company redo them. I'm not sure exactly what details I'm going to do on them yet, but I'm going to make them look a little bit different than stock, a little bit better. Most important thing is super, 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 super bright. I want to blind my I don't want people to see anything when I'm coming at them. I want to make it look like the sun is coming down the goddamn highway. So that's the plan for them. And then we'll take it from there. So one thing, I did order rims yesterday. I ordered the Work Emotion CR2 piece. In the front 18 by 9, 20 plus 25 offset. In the back 18 by 10.5 plus 15 offset. R disc on both of them. I want less concave, and they said it'll fit. So I guess the only time we'll find out is once they actually get here. And another thing I still have to do, I still have to take the calipers and get them powder coated. They're gold now, which is the stock color. I'm going to get them powder coated the same color as the car, the Daytona blue, or as close as possibly, the closest humanly possible. And I'm also going to get the little Z logo put on instead of it saying Brembo. I'm going to get it say Z. And put the interior back in the other car, put that back together. I might do a couple things on there before I take it to the shop, to the tuner to get it tuned. But after the tune, I do have plans down the road. I'm going to do some stuff with that, and you'll see, what I have in mind once it gets to that point. So it might be pretty cool stuff. But we'll wait and see. I'll wait and see. I guess. Why not? I still have to experiment with a few things. A little mad scientist action. Know what I'm saying? So for that, it's late. We get out of here and get home, get some sleep, and get back at it tomorrow. Alright guys, peace.